I'm here with Joel Putnam on the northern beaches of New South Wales, Australia, the creator and co-owner of IMGlobal. Joel's got a great seminar for you today. You know, I tell you what, we started last week with belief, and we're going to keep on going along with belief. Now, you know, it's not. If you missed last week, which you shouldn't because it's always up there, yes, I admit we had a 1 hour. That's Google for you. They just helped us out with their world time clock, I suppose. But anyway, belief, you know, it's not just a rah-rah, what some people thought would be about. Belief comes in knowing what you actually have. You know, IMGlobal is a different company. Yeah, we know that because we're a community. There's a great belief in that because you're a co-owner. You have an incentive. And as you just saw, you know, I believe everyone knows of Revenue Share Day, which is the 7th. And my goodness, even though, well, it doesn't even matter even though we don't have to make any excuses, the mentor shares hit the record high since our beginning. That's incredible. That's what we're talking about. We're starting to show you belief of how this actually works. A community sharing 100% of the profit revenue share. How about, though, belief in what our platform actually does? It sets us apart from everybody else in that we are the company that do give it all to you. We are the company that has all the tools that all do work. So yes, it's going to be one huge big shift in the way you think. You know, this is a new mindset. You know, I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy, but I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. So our belief begins today with Joel with a whole bunch of new lessons. Yes, if you do believe and you do the action, core action that you're supposed to, do your wizards and learn and update. Yes, you'll find glitches. Yes, you'll find things going. That's why we're not even in pre-launch yet. Big launch comes up in September. If on this Hangout, you're going to hear a date about that. But the belief comes in actually doing it. It's like going back to school. I admit it. But, you know, the world's changing. Everything is changing. The Internet's changing. And marketing, the core to all business. If there is no marketing, there is no business. There is no business, there is no profits. There is no profits, there's no money. So this whole system stops. We need marketing all the time. It will never change. Just the way it's done. And how does that, well, that sounds like, what's that, an oxymoron? I don't know what I just said. Yes, it's going to change how it's done, but we always need it. And Joel is at the cutting edge. But he's giving it all to you. So yeah, I believe it's going to be worth it, you know, but I'm not going to be easy, like I said. You've got to put some effort in. Believe in what Joel is teaching you today. You know, this is on pre-recorded. Use our wizards. Use what Joel teaches you today. Go back to the link at any time. It's on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. And have on 2 screens if you can. Or minimize this one and pop them up and down, up and down. Stop and pause. But take the time to do this, you know. A little bit of belief. I took the time. I admit, I'm not like everyone else too, you know. Going back to school, I took the time to really do what I was supposed to do in the wizards. And yes, I saw some people say, oh, my goodness, you have to devote nearly an hour in one of those steps. I believe it's 6. But is it worth it? Holy cow! I post a blog and then a video blog, and in a matter of 33 minutes, all stagnated and set. The interest that came up about my blog, folks, why? Because it went on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and, oh, Joel, you got to start helping me with these, and Pinterest and LiveJournal and LinkedIn. I think there's 12 or so. Yeah. And here's an incredible thing. I have seen companies come and launch about some great ideals about apps and what apps are going to do, and to get on the bandwagon for apps and how much money could be made if you had an app. Joel, you know, an old me, like me, I'm not kidding you, folks. As we were doing this, I saw something, and Joel said, yeah, you just created your very first app. Yes, part of this lesson is teaching you. I ended up creating what we create, Joel, 4 apps, right? That's right, Mal. That do what? Do like... Now it seems like my IMGlobal system seems like I just employed an office of 100 IT people. Every time I do something, it's like 100 great little IMGlobal worldwide community robot people have got Joel's creation, his platform. Go to work for me. You know, it's this kind of curve. It's compound interest, and that's how this business works. The internet works off mathematics. Money is only mathematics. what do you do? Joel's taken the secret of how Google and what Google wants and loves and giving it to you in a platform that's all based on mathematics. So just trust the belief. If you start to learn what we are teaching you, oh my goodness. So Joel, you know, let's do it again. I could not get over. He asked me, I've been a little bit quiet. Well, maybe I've been doing all the stuff he gave me. It's like a brand new toy. So folks, Joel Putland, you know, the creator, I've met many owners in this type of business, not online marketing. Now I'm getting to meet them because they're calling us up. A lot of them talk to us, go, what are you guys doing? You're giving it all away. Don't you get it? You know, you don't give it all away, but we are. And we're giving it for free. That's how confident we are. That's what impresses me about Joel, you know. He sees something that everybody wants. He knows what everyone has struggled with because that's what he did himself, beginning network marketing when I first met him. He knew that not knowing anybody, brand new, fresh in the industry, he needed something that people have been in the industry a long time have, and that's all their contacts. So that's what he developed. And he proved it 3 times. We don't need to go into that. Not just, you know, successful, I mean, incredibly successful, hundreds of thousands of people. So now he's giving us all that. But this took Joel 3 years, more, Joel, right? More than 3 years. A personal, just full-on time training yourself, correct?
The thing about online marketing, Mal, it's constant, never-ending. You know, you can't expect to be successful overnight, and it takes time to learn the skills that you need to be successful.
And now to learn all those skills, he couldn't just pull it out of the air. He had to invest money as well as investing time. When I say 3 years, you know, Joel for 6, 8 years before I met him, and that was in 2006, was working in social media, online, instrumental in many big companies, eBay being one of them. And so, you know, that education, but then it pretty well took him 3 years, nearly every day, to get all of what he'd learned and the money, hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in learning and creating this, and to have it where it is today. That's 3 years he took off of his life when he's a very successful network marketer in his own right. And he didn't need to. But you know why? Because he's got this ability to see things, to be able to change, have a vision, but share it. You know, I just meet so many owners that got great things, and it's not really about the people in the field. It's really about the money. But here we're sharing the money, you know that, revenue day, and Joel's going to share now some of this technical. So take this to heart, folks. It really is it's what Joel's created, which to me is something what Joel is. If you want to know Joel, learn what he's going to tell you today.
Thanks, Mal. And you know, Mal, your video is not the best it's been because, you know, like we just spoke about, technology is constantly changing. And over the last couple of days, Google has actually given out HD to the Google Hangouts. So I'm coming to you in beautiful HD. Mal, you're in Phuket, Thailand, so I don't think the HD is quite available there yet. But you know, one of the things about living in paradise, you know, sometimes the internet's not great, sometimes the telecommunications aren't great. But you know, if you want to live in the incredible places around the world, there's sacrifices that you have to pay in order to get there. And that's what I'm going to talk to you a little bit about today. But firstly, welcome to all of the new IMGlobal community members. I'm excited to have you here at this very important time of the IMGlobal history. We're just formulating and coming into a public pre-launch. And in a moment, I'm going to mention more about that. But I wanted to kind of just give you a quick, I guess you could say, vision of where we are, where we've actually come in the last few months. You know, we've seen some incredible growth. We've seen some, you know, over $200,000 in profit shared with our community members. We've seen over 10,000 people, you know, coming on board, and it's just been a crazy, you know, start to you know, what's going to become a dynasty here with IMGlobal. And the reason is, ladies and gentlemen, because it's about you. You know, it's not about me, it's not about Malcolm, it's not about the other community members. It's actually about you, because you are an owner just like I am. You're a co-founder just like I am. And really it comes down to the contribution that you have to the community will determine the amount of revenue share that you get. So, you know, I'm excited that you're here, and we're going to get started here pretty quickly. For those of you who are new, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of kind of what you should be doing to get your IMGlobal community off to a fast start to help you generate leads, sales, and profits for your primary business. Or if you don't have a business, you can use the IMGlobal platform to actually generate an income from home and grow a business from anywhere in the world, from the beaches of the world, as long as you have a cell phone and an internet connection. So without further ado, we're going to get started in the brief presentation. Then we're going to go into the elements of the new functionality that's just been launched and give you guys a little bit of a training on how to generate leads, and traffic for your business. You know, the last few months here at IMGlobal we've been focusing on the tools and the technology. Today we're going to focus a little bit on the training and share with you some ways that you can generate leads for your business, whether you're a traditional business owner, whether you're an internet marketer or a network marketer, or you're looking just to make money from home. We're going to show you how to use some free and paid methods in order for you to get traffic and fill your sales funnel, because at the end of the day, folks, it's all about marketing, and marketing is about filling the funnel with leads and seeing what comes out the bottom end, which is going to be the profits for you. So I'm going to switch over to screen share, and we're going to get the show on the road. Excellent. Now, here we go. IMGlobal, as I mentioned earlier, is a cooperative community, and what that means is you're not just a number, you're an owner here at IMGlobal. And we're going to enable you and show you and teach you and train you how to turn your passions into profits. And one of those ways is through blogging, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. It's very, very powerful. There's millions of people out there that share the same passions as you. You've just got to write about it and get it out there. And you'll be amazed at the different people that share in, you know, some of the more strange passions that you have. There's literally hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of people out there who share the same opinions with you. And now through technology, we're able to connect and also monetize those connections as well. So the global problem is pretty simple. Every business owner needs to build their business and brand online and generate lead sales and profits. You know, Bill Gates, if you look at the little picture there, you know, he really wasn't kidding when he said if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. And folks, that's what we're heading into here with the 21st century. If your business, whether you're a network marketer, an internet marketer, or a small business owner, if your business is not online, is not on the internet, then your days are numbered. And the solution we have here at IMGlobal is a cooperative community of entrepreneurs helping entrepreneurs, and everybody sharing in 100% of the profits. That's the beautiful thing here at IMGlobal. Everybody shares in the profits. It's not a couple of people at the top making all of the money. It's not the CEO. It's not the shareholders earning all of the profits of the company. It's the members. We're a cooperative community, everybody working together for the end goal, which is to create more leads, more sales, and earn in 100% profits for your business. Now, you know, IMGlobal is just tremendous value. It's absolutely incredible. I'm not going to go into detail here, and let me just preface something. You don't need to master all of these marketing suites in order for you to be successful. I'm going to share with you in just a moment the 3 simple core activities that you need to do to find success in any business, whether you want to promote a product or service or whether you want to create income online. Okay, these are just all of the other things that are at your fingertips to help you succeed, and really as you grow as a marketer, then you can start learning these different tools and marketing suites. I mean, you've got your authority blog and network, which is the pinnacle or the epicenter of your leads and traffic generation. We've got our personal Ninja SEO team that's constantly working for you, our ultimate automated branding suite, which instantly brands you as a marketing professional, a multilingual global platform, the viral email suite, I should say the video viral email suite, the social media synchronization, multi-language autoresponder service, the sales page creator, which is not up yet. We'll be launching that for our pre-launch. The capture page creator, the Facebook marketing suite, and fan page creator. You've got opt-in forms you can add to any website. Your banner creators for your online marketing. You've got a powerful contact manager and CRM. I mean, that alone is valued at over $300 as part of your membership. You've got done for you push button marketing packages. Your 2.0 marketing dashboard and tracking, your mobile marketing suite, so you can tap into that huge cell phone market. And you've got, you know, probably more value than anything, the $1 Million Mentors coaching, private entrepreneur community where you can connect and collaborate with other entrepreneurs around the world, and the e-learning library. So you can always learn what we're going to be teaching you here on these live hangouts. You know, we understand that you have to work sometimes. We understand you're busy. You can always come back and watch these hangouts in the e-learning library. You can also share content with your marketing team, and we have the ability for you to create lead rotators and a co-op suite. So if you are proficient at marketing, then you can set up a co-op for your team members and help them become successful. I mean, the total value is over $6,107 a month. And the beautiful thing is you get it all for the first 30 days for free. We want you to test drive it. We want you to basically put it into action and see what it can do for you over the first 30 days. And, you know, you can continue for just less than a daily cup of your coffee. It's very, very insignificant, folks. We wanted to create something where everybody could participate, everybody could use it to grow their business, and everybody could share in the profits. Now, our first phase vision is very, very simple. My goal is to empower 1 million people around the world with the tools, technology, and training they need to succeed online and turn their passions into profits. And ladies and gentlemen, you're all part of this. You watching this hangout today are part of this vision. And if you lock arms with us and you know, come with us on our launch journey in the next few short weeks, you're going to experience and be firsthand at being one of the initial few who are helping us to create this vision and turn this vision into reality. So, you know, welcome all of the new members. You're here at a very exciting time, and you can really make your mark on history and make your mark in the world by helping us take this mission to the world. And, you know, like I said earlier, it's very, very simple. Everything here at IMGlobal works on the power of 3. Step 1 is you upgrade, and automatically you're earning because of our Power Community Revenue Share, where we take 15% of our weekly revenue and share it amongst all of our new members. So automatically, when you upgrade in the IMGlobal community, we guarantee that you earn instantly. Okay? Then step 3 is invite and teach. You earn even more. These are the 3 simple steps you need to do to generate an income and share in 100% of the profits with IMGlobal. Now remember, you're giving away access to the world's most powerful, dynamic, and effective marketing suite, valued at over $6,107 a month for free. Very, very powerful. You don't need to create a product. You don't need to create an ebook. You don't need to know anything. All you need to do is send traffic to your URL, to your IMGlobal affiliate link, and let the system do the work. Let it sift and sort. Let it help you build your list. And remember, guys, the money is in the list. The gold is in your list, whether you're an internet marketer, a small business owner, or a network marketer. You need people to talk to. You need customers. You need prospects. And IMGlobal is about filling that void in your marketing campaigns. And remember, refer 3 paid members in the community and yours is free. Very simple, very powerful if you just understand that concept of 3. Refer 3, yours is free. Now, some of you are new to the IMGlobal community, and some of you have been around for a while and probably still haven't done this. So, you know, pretty much what do I do in order to become successful in the IMGlobal community? It's very, very, very simple once you break it down. Now, you're not going to be successful overnight. You're not going to come in and make $1 million in your first week, okay, unless you have experience as a marketer. Now, if you have experience as a marketer and you come in, yes, you can make some significant money very, very quickly with this platform. But if you're someone who's just coming online for the first time, remember patience. It's going to take you some time to wrap your head around everything, learn everything, and put it into motion. Step 1 is to complete the Getting Started Wizard. And I mean, it's so simple, even grandma can do it, and we've got tons of grandmas that have already done it and been extremely successful with the Getting Started Wizard and getting everything set up. Step 2 is to follow your 30-day challenge. Post and profit, ladies and gentlemen. You need to get content onto your blog in order for it to get indexed in the search engines. And step 3 is share your IMGlobal affiliate link. You can share it on Facebook, on Google+, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Just remember the basis. Refer 3, yours is free. Now, would you rather pay a small, insignificant amount every month for your IMGlobal membership, or would you rather get it for free? If you're like 99.9% of people around the world, even myself, I would prefer to get it for free. Even though I can easily afford it, I'd always rather get it for free, because if it's free, it usually tastes better and is better. Just like, you know, it's incredible. It's so simple for you to go out and refer 3 people to the IMGlobal community, and then you can enjoy your membership for free as long as those people are active within the community. So just an incredible, simple steps for you to get started in the IMGlobal community. And really, you know, this is your road to success. IMGlobal, as Malcolm mentioned earlier, is going to be here forever. You know, it's not going to be this program that comes and goes and creates all this noise and goes away. IMGlobal is a marketing community where we're going to teach you all of the tools, technology, and training you need to succeed. And as the internet grows, as technology grows, we will grow and adjust. And, you know, those of you who have been with us for this few short months that we've started the rollout of IMGlobal, you would have noticed the incredible different diversity and I guess you could say additions of marketing suites and simplifications that we've had. And I'm going to share with a couple of those in a minute. But now I wanted to kind of share with you a little bit about the new community statuses and the new community view. Now, we've had to change the names of our community status titles. So when you help 3 people get their 3 people, you become a community mentor, and you'll earn in 1 share of 45% of the global profits of IMGlobal. When you've got a team of 25, paid members within your IMGlobal community, you're now a district community mentor, and you'll share in 2.5% of global revenue. When you reach 75 paid community members, you'll now become an executive community mentor and earn in 2.5% of global profits. And then when you reach 250 active community members, you're now a community director. You'll earn in 25% of global profits of the IMGlobal community. Formerly that was shareholders, so all of the shareholders, you're now a community director, and we're going to have recognition next week on all of these new titles. And 1,000 active members in your community is national community director. 15% revenue share, so now with the community director share and the national community director, you're sharing in 40% of the community profits globally, not just within your community, within the entire IMGlobal community. Folks, this is incredible. It really unites the community and enables you to really share in the revenue of the entire company. And the community ambassador, which is 2,500 active members within your community, is 7%. It previously was a co-founder rank, and now at community ambassador with just 2,500 active members within your community, you're sharing in 47% of global IMGlobal revenue profits. It's just absolutely incredible. Now, we've also added, just in this last week, yes, Malcolm?
I have a question, Joel. So a person just beginning, for a brand new person, or someone that says they're getting serious about this, they look and where could they share the greatest amount per share, and it's the quickest share to reach? Where could they do that? And this month it just paid a record high. The very first share, community mentor, helping 3 people and then going out and helping those 3 people do the exact same thing. That's it. Go out and help 3 people, and you get all this incredible technology for free, which is $49 a month. You're earning $49 a month on the instant income, right? 15 that you earn the instant income, 33% of every subscription, which is incredible. You're just a member of IMGlobal. Then the very first one, 3 against 3, 45% of the total revenue of the company's profits. That's an incredible amount. The 3 against 3, which just broke the highest amount and has. So our business is working as a community member. Then you see where you can really start to earn some incredible incomes. And people look at those numbers, 250, 1,000, 2,500. Wow, I can do 10 push-ups. How could I do 250? Well, by doing what we talk about, belief, and consistently each day. And when you understand the power of this and the social media platform, and what we spoke about, mathematics, this will. So all you people now, they're in the beginning, like Joel said, it's incredible privilege. Because when the masses come in and they start driving this whole platform and you're in front of it, just look at that little rocket down there on the webinar. That's where you'll be. Joel, I 3 by 3, you know. That's the greatest to share amount, and that's the one that just paid the most. Wouldn't we make that our core activity?
Exactly, Mal. You know, the community mentor is the pinnacle, I guess you could say, driver of the IMGlobal community, and it shows that you're a mentor. You know, you've helped 3 people get their IMGlobal membership for free. So it's you referring 3 people and helping them refer 3 people. You're earning 1 share in 45% of global profits. Now, last month we hit a record high of 400, and it was around 460, 470. I'll have to take a look, but it was 450 plus per share. Okay, you know, we've had some people that earn multiple shares. You know, congratulations on that. Mr. Paul Novan earned a couple of shares. You know, just incredible incomes just for helping 3 people get 3 people, folks. You know, it's not rocket science. It's not that hard. It's just a matter of being consistent and duplicating and really teaching people to use the system. Like I mentioned earlier, the 3 steps. Upgrade, you earn instantly, and then teach and train people to do exactly the same thing. And over time, your business will develop, your community mentorship will develop, and you'll start earning in that revenue share. And as your community grows from 25 to 75 to 250 to 1,000 to 2,500 over the coming weeks, months, and years, then so will your overall share in the IMGlobal community. And once you wrap your head around that and understand kind of where we are now and where we're going in the future, there's an incredible opportunity for you to earn, you know, some significant income that you can use to fund your primary business. You can use it to, you know, fund your IMGlobal membership and build your brand online, or you can use it to spend however you like and really have the lifestyle of your dreams. It's really up to you. Okay. Now, let's get into today's well, actually, let's come back to the community section here for 1 second, and I want to share with you a couple of the new features that you have at your fingertips with the community. Now, let's hope our screen doesn't go into psychedelic like we had last time. All right, perfect. There we are. So, let me just come down here. So you can see here, this is one of the co-op accounts that we use for our lead co-ops within IMGlobal. And we can see now we have this arrow over here on the right-hand side. And if we come down to the image of the person, we can click on that image, you can see here, and that will automatically take us to the community of that person. So now we can help our community members really, you know, get their mentor shares, and every member will have the ability to basically search down 3 levels within their community. And as you grow in status in the community, as you go to a district mentor and a community mentor, you'll get more levels that you're able to search down within your community. So what you can do is, you know, you can look at anyone who has a red star, you can give them a call and say, hey, you know, let's get you renewed in IMGlobal. Remember, a green tick or a star means they're an active member. Elite member, an orange tick or a star means they're an active basic member, and a red star means they've upgraded but they're currently not active. So the best thing for the red stars is give them a call and let them know you want to get them upgraded or I should say renewed and ready to go. You know, there's been a few issues with the renewal process, so it's worth a phone call to all of those people. The last couple of months, you know, with the credit card fraud, we've had to make some adjustments that have slowed down the ability for people to renew and cause some frustration. So this is the perfect tool for you to really reach down in your community and get things rocking and rolling here in September, leading up to the public pre-launch. So let me close down that screen. It's very, very simple. Once you start playing around with it, you'll see what I mean. You just click on any community member's profile image, and then you'll automatically be able to view their community. So that way, if you know you're trying to get your mentor shares, you can see who you need to help get upgraded or who you need to help renew in order for you and your team to help them get their mentor shares and sharing that 45% profits of the IMGlobal community. Now, like I mentioned, the direct credit card is a big addition, and now I want to get into really the meat of today's training and kind of a little bit of a rollout of our new training sections that we're going to be having. You know, like I mentioned earlier, we've been focusing on the tools and the technology so far in the IMGlobal community, and as we roll out, especially into our public pre-launch, we'll focus more on the training. Now, today I wanted to share with you a couple of ways that you can actually start to really grow your traffic and supercharge your September leading up to the public pre-launch. So the number one way I want to share with you today is Facebook groups. Okay, this is a very, very powerful way for you to grow your brand and really grow leads and sales. But the reality is most people do it wrong. Most people approach Facebook groups and join a group and then start spamming their product or service. Okay, it's not the way to do it. Whenever you're joining a group or a community or anything, you want to add value. Okay, before you can market yourself, you want to add the value. And one of the great ways you can do it with the IMGlobal community is when you join Facebook groups, and you know, if you're a small business owner, you can join customer focus groups of a certain product or service. Okay, if you're a network marketer or internet marketer, you can join specific network marketing groups or internet marketing groups or whatever it is. And all you need to do is go to Facebook. In the top bar now, because they have Open Graph in Facebook, is type in, you know, network marketing, MLM, online marketing, you know, plumbing, whatever it is, and you can get a list of all of the different groups that are out there in Facebook. And some of them you'll have to actually be approved by the admin to join. Some of them you'll be able to join instantly. So next time you're on Facebook and you're wasting time, you know, telling people about what you had for breakfast, what I recommend is type in the bar at the top, you know, something to do with your business, something that's going to help you drive your business forward, and really, you know, join a group a day and build your group list, and on those groups add value. And what do I mean by add value? You know, teach and train and add value. You can use, one of the best things you can do is actually use your Discover blog. Okay, you can do a blog about, you know, generating leads, or you know, offering some value, whether it's personal development or whatever it is, and you can drive people back to your blog and ask them to comment and give some activity on your blog. So rather than send them directly to your capture page, okay, you want to make sure you give them value, and the best way to do that while also driving them to your link is to share your Discover blog, your IMGlobal Discover blog, because then that way you're getting multiple exposures, you're driving traffic to your blog, and you're adding value all at the same time. Okay, it's a very, very powerful technique and strategy that a lot of 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners have used in their marketing career. Okay, it's very, very effective, and it's free. Yes, it does take a little bit of your time, but remember, your time is your most valuable asset, so use it wisely. So rather than, you know, put a status update about what you had for breakfast, use that time effectively and start getting yourself into the Facebook groups and start really, you know, establishing your brand using the IMGlobal platform, your Discover blog. Now, the second part of the Facebook is really Facebook ads. And this is an incredible way for you to build your business. It's laser targeted. You can build fans, which then you can market to via Facebook. You can also build your list at the same time, so you've kind of got a double opt-in scenario, and you can get sales for whatever business that you want to promote, whatever product or service. Paid Facebook ads are probably the most effective way with Facebook to drive laser targeted traffic. Yes, it's going to cost you money. Yes, you've got to know exactly what you're doing. Otherwise, you will get skinned and you'll pay far too much for your ads. So what we're going to be doing next week, and I'm going to share a little bit about this later, is really doing a 101 Facebook ad training for you live. And we're going to step you through how to do Facebook ads and how to minimize your budget and how to get the most value out of your Facebook advertising campaign. Now, remember, it's going to be a paid advertising medium, the training we're going to be doing next week. It's going to be incredibly powerful for you that really take it, embrace it, and put it into practice. It's really, really cutting edge Facebook tactics that are going to help you build laser targeted fans in your particular niche, whether, you know, you're a health product, whether you're a small business, whether you're an internet marketer. It's going to help you grow your list, and it's going to get you sales both within the IMGlobal community and with your primary product, whatever you want to market. Okay. The second avenue is what we call solo ads. And for those of you who don't know what solo ads are, they are basically ads that go out to lists of people who have specific interests. So, for example, you know, I may be an internet marketer and I've got a list of 100,000 people. Then I will basically lease that list, and I will send out ads to that list, and I'll charge the person who's doing the advertising. So that is the basis of a solo ad. Now, it's paid advertising. Now, rather than teach you and let you go out there and get eaten by the sharks, because there's a lot of solo ad sharks, there's a lot of rubbish out there, there's a lot of different stuff. You know, we've been quietly testing and fine-tuning over the last couple of months some really, really, really powerful and high-converting solo ad sources. And we're going to be, over the next few weeks, bringing those to you in the form of a co-op, where as opposed to go out and try and do it yourself, we're going to give you the ability to come in to the community and add into the marketing budget. Everybody will get leads sent out to them based on the amount of budget for that co-op, and we'll probably have a couple of different levels of the co-op, you know, so those who don't have a big budget can come in, those who have a little bit more can come in, and then those who want to invest a lot into their marketing can also do that. So that's a very exciting thing. You know, we're really focusing now on helping you driving traffic, especially coming up with our new sales funnels, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Okay. The third is safe lists, and safe lists are kind of a hit and miss. Now, you can either do it the free way or the paid way. So if you do safe lists, and let me explain what a safe list is. A safe list is basically a list of, say, internet marketers or network marketers who have opted in, and they allow people to email them different offers. Okay, and when they view the offers, they get credits, and then they can then in turn email their offer to that database. Okay, so safe lists can become very tedious if you waste time. And I'm going to share with you one way that you can really minimize that. You can get free credits, or, you know, the best way is to just get the paid membership, and then you don't have to view any ads. You can just mail consistently. And the real core thing is about targeting and retargeting. With all of these advertising mediums I'm talking to you about today, it's really about massive exposure over a period of time. Don't expect to do one ad and be super successful. You know, people need to see something 7 times before they actually buy. And you know, you'll start seeing, as we roll out the public pre-launch, aggressive pre-launch, you'll start seeing ads popping up for IMGlobal around the internet, and more people starting to get those exposures. So when they do get to your link, they're ready to buy. Okay, so the free way, it's going to cost you time, because you need to view ads. You know, they're all different, but basically you may get 5 mailing credits or 10 mailing credits per 15-second page that you look at. Every safe list has a different scenario of what you need to do in order to get credits. And what you can do is, you know, if you want to try that out, you can just Google, for example, best safe lists and take a look around. You can also get paid memberships where they give you credits that you can mail out every few days. So if you want to save time and you've got a little bit of a marketing budget, usually it's $100 to $200 to $300 per safe list. Some of them are cheaper. Then you can do that and get credits. Now, what I recommend, use a secondary email. Here's why, folks. If you join a safe list, you're going to get bombarded by offers every single minute of every single day from the other marketers on that list marketing to you. Okay? Do not waste time. Do the bare minimum you need to do to get credits. Remember, you're not shopping for anything. You're there to sell what you've got, and you've got to go in with that philosophy. You're not shopping. You're there to sell what you've got to sell. So use a secondary email, and then that way all of the basically offers that will be coming through will go into that email, and they don't get caught up in your email box. So just to recap, because these are 3 very powerful mediums for you to drive more laser targeted traffic to your IMGlobal community and your offer in whatever business that you want to promote. Facebook groups, like I said, very effective. The key thing is to add value. Promote your link once in a while, not every day. Use your IMGlobal authority blog, your Discover blog, in order to build your authority and kind of share your link, but not do it aggressively. It's passively showing them the IMGlobal list building platform, but it's not jamming it down their throat. Paid Facebook ads, we're going to get into that later. Extremely effective and laser targeted. Solo ads. Again, extremely effective and laser targeted. We're going to bring you the best of the best. You know, for those more advanced marketers, we can give you some top picks, but really the key is going to be the co-ops, because then we can fine tune and ensure that people are getting maximum return on their money invested. And the third is safe list. Remember, with safe lists, don't waste time. You're there to sell. You're not there to shop. And that's very important. Okay, these are free and paid traffic sources that are really going to supercharge your September. You don't need to do all of them, folks. Just focus on one of them for September. Become a master at it before you move on to the next. Remember, solo ads and safe lists we're going to talk about through the rest of September. So focus for this first week of September or this second week of September on Facebook groups. Get in there, start promoting. If you see another IMGlobal community member in there, you know, interact with them. Don't, you know, and really create that community atmosphere with Facebook. Facebook is going to be one of our focuses along with YouTube as we go into our public pre-launch. So it's very important that you start to get your footprint in there now so that you can leverage more of the IMGlobal marketing campaigns and everything that are going to come back to you and your personal community. We're going to do a question and answer right now and enable you to ask any questions about what we've gone over today. Now, we can see in the question box down just below us in the video on the right-hand side, if you're looking at your computer screen, you can type in your question there. I'm going to jump in there in a minute. Now, also, you can invite your friends to the webinar or the Hangout and really, you know, show some love. The top right-hand of the screen, you can see the like and the tweet buttons. So go ahead and like and tweet the Hangout here today if you like what we've gone over with you and you want to share the love. And Malcolm, do you want to have a quick chat and a recap while I jump in and grab the questions for the question and answer?
Sure can, Joel. Hey, folks, you know that I've looked at 2 of those of the 3 lessons that we just were getting shared. That's a real important point right there. Shared. You know, there's a lot of other online company opportunities out there. Why? Well, it's where the most people are, right? Online. Where do you want to go to make money? Where the most people are, because people and money go together. So that would be online. So you're going to see a lot of offers, but nobody's offering to share what Joel just shared with you now. You see, if you're in a company and there's 100%, there's some company we talk about, and they're doing pretty good, you know. But talk about 100% of the income to yourself. Think about that. That means you're in competition with every other person on the internet. We're here. They're not going to share what Joel's just started to share. That was the first thing to share with you. So, you know, I would take his heed. The first one would be Facebook groups. You know, you think, oh, okay, what kind of Facebook group am I going to join? Well, here, I'll give you a hint. Think about if you're in network marketing, think about the leaders in your old network marketing company or something like that, and then look at the Facebook groups that they are in. Go to their Facebook page, have a look at their Facebook groups that they like, and they'll give you some ideas. You might even want to join those. And then Joel talked about sharing your link. Well, you don't go on a Facebook group and say, IMGlobal .m/ in your ID number or Surfing Life, right? Discover Surfing Life. That's what my handle is with IMGlobal. No, sweetie, you're on Hangout. You would share your link by, you know, write a blog about maybe what that company's doing, or just write a blog and just say, hey, I found this great blog, or I wrote this blog, take a look. Now your link is being shared on your blog. Remember, there's all the IMGlobal banners and everything like that. You jump in anytime when you got your question and answers ready, Joel. But here's the main point. Because we're a community and it's 100% profit revenue share to you, so yeah, we want everybody to be successful. That's why we even talk about doing the co-ops. Now, it's not Joel making money on these co-ops or anything. It's just, you know, the greater number, but all sorts of things. It's just back to mathematics, right? So that's the difference with us too. Now, if you're a community member, some of you might have missed this part. Joel said, yeah, we want your input too. You know, you got a really good source, you came across something, that would be smart to share it with the community, because it increases the revenue stream, increases the profits, increases your income stream as well.
Very good point, Mal. And for some reason our questions aren't coming through. So what I'll do, guys, if you have any questions in relation to what we've gone over today, and they're questions, you know, customer service is for customer service, guys. It's not customer service for the Hangouts. Send that email to customer service. But if you have any question on today's training, then you can just jump on over to our YouTube channel, which you can do by, if you're on our Hangout page, you can do that after the Hangout, and leave a question, and either myself or one of the team will get back to you with an answer for that question, okay? So if that is youtube.com/IMGlobal Marketing is our YouTube channel. Let me just type it in here for you, because I want to, we can get your question. There we go. So if you just go over there after the Hangout, we've still got a little bit more here for you today, ladies and gentlemen, and but you can you can put in your question as a comment on our YouTube on this Hangout, and then one of the team will get back to you within the next probably 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. Now, next week is going to be a very, very special Hangout. Now, we're going to delve into really the ninja stuff with Facebook that's working now. You know, not last week, not last month, that's working now on Facebook. That's going to enable you to get super cheap traffic to any offer that you have, any product, any niche. It's going to teach you how to build your fan base. Okay, this is very important on Facebook. Every time you have a fan on your site, you have the ability to market to them every single time that you post. Okay, it's very, very powerful. People spend more time on Facebook than they do in their email on a daily basis. Facebook is one of the most powerful sources for you to get in front of people and really generate lead sales and profits. Okay, we're going to also teach you how to build your list using the IMGlobal platform and your Facebook account, and really explode your profits. You know, Facebook, if you want to have rapid success in any online business or any business, you need to invest in marketing. And so we're going to teach you how to invest effectively in paid Facebook advertising that's going to help you supercharge, and I mean really supercharge your September. you're going to build your fan base, you're going to build your list, and you're going to explode your profits all at the same time. So this is going to be the focus of next week's Hangout. So make sure you do what you can to be in that live Hangout. We'll have live question and answers. It'll be an interactive event, so you'll have the ability to really learn and look over the shoulder of us setting up specific advertising campaigns. And this is stuff, guys, that never gets released to the public. This is going to be some very, very, very innovative and very powerful tips and techniques. You know, we're actually not going to, next week's Hangout is not going to be up on our YouTube channel. We're actually going to make it unlisted in our YouTube channel because what we're teaching is just so powerful. People, we're not going to give it away for free, okay? So we're going to give it to you all next weekend. If you're in the US, or Monday morning, and you'll have the ability to watch the replay, but we're not going to leave that up on our YouTube channel just because there's going to be so much amazing content in there. That'll be part of our VIP training library, which will be available for our paid members in the back office, okay? So that's going to be a very exciting Hangout, and again, it's going to help you grow any business, whether it's your IMGlobal community, whether it's your primary business. These marketing strategies can be used for any business, anytime. Now, I wanted to share with you guys something kind of to close out today's Hangout. Now, you know, our destiny is really shaped by the choices we make today. You know, every one of us is in a current situation, and the reason we're in that situation is because of the choices we've made in the past. We can control the choices that we make in the future and really shape our destiny. You know, this is an image. I just took this. It's a screenshot of a photo here I have on my desk. This image was taken on September 9th, 2011. Now, you may know that date. It's just a couple of days before the Twin Towers were actually demolished. And, you know, my heart goes out to all of the families that were involved in that tragic loss, and, you know, all of the service people that gave their lives, you know, trying to save people with that horrific ordeal. But, you know, I wanted to kind of share a story with you about the choices that you make. Now, this photo was taken by myself. I actually went up into the towers just a couple of days before they were no longer. And, you know, I had the ability, I went out and partied quite you know, had an amazing night the night before, and I was hungover, and I really, you know, made the choice to get out of bed and go to the Twin Towers and do some photography. It's one of my passions, and, you know, I got some amazing photos from the top as well. But for the purpose of this story, you know, I made a choice to do that, even though I didn't feel like doing it. Okay, I didn't feel like doing it. I was going to put my flight forward another day or two and spend some more time. Now, if I would have done that, it would have put me pretty much right in harm's way. It would have put me right at the same day that the Twin Towers, that tragic event, happened. But because of the choices I made, even though it was uncomfortable, even though I didn't want to do it, I made the choice because I just knew I needed to do it. And luckily enough, I listened to my instinct and listened to my gut. And, you know, this is some pretty incredible imagery. And I'll be putting a blog post out about this at a later stage once I collate all of the different images. You know, it's just insane. The choices that you make really do shape your destiny. The smallest insignificant choice. I could have made the choice to stay in bed, but I didn't. I made the choice, even though I was uncomfortable, to get out and go and spend a day in New York and take these images. And it very easily could have turned out very tragically for me if I didn't make that choice, if I didn't make that uncomfortable choice. And we're all faced every single day with choices. Sometimes we're faced with difficult choices, with uncomfortable choices. But the reality is, folks, you've got to trust your gut instinct. You've got to make those difficult decisions. You've got to make those choices. And your destiny is shaped by the choices that you make today. Not yesterday, not the day before. That's in the past. You have the ability to really create your own future. And I wanted to really get that across to you here within the community, because you have an incredible, incredible community of entrepreneurs behind you to really help and guide and shape you and help you make those right choices in your financial future. And, you know, I'm excited to have all of you here at this very, I guess you could say, formulation stage of the IMGlobal community, and really so you can share in, you know, the glory and 100% of the IMGlobal revenue. As Malcolm mentioned earlier, it's not about 100% of what you can earn, because, you know, most of us aren't super savvy marketers who can go out there and build massive incomes online. Most people just want to get in and learn the skills they need to be successful. And with IMGlobal, we're going to give you those tools and allow you to share in 100% of the global profits. to share in the profits that are being generated by the savvy marketers who are out there, you know, doing what they do best. That's the beautiful thing here with IMGlobal, and I'm so excited to share that with you, and so excited to have you here at this very, very integral part of the IMGlobal community as we start to get things moving towards our public pre-launch coming up. Remember, like I said, on the 7th of October. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, your future is created by what you do today. This is very, very, very important that you take this away from today's hangout. You know, we all have choices. We all have the ability to define our destiny, but your future, not mine, not Malcolm's, not anybody else, I'm talking about your future, is created by what you do or do not today. Okay, don't put it off till tomorrow. Get out there, do it. Do your blog posts. Write your story. Share your passion. Do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow, because you never know. Tomorrow may not be around. Today is the only thing that should be in your mind. And, you know, as they say, when is the best time to plant a tree? It's today. Because like anything, your success takes time. Takes time to develop the skills, takes time to develop the list, and takes time for you to really develop your personal development to where you can accept success in your life. So this is Joel Putland from the beautiful beaches here in Foster on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. Malcolm Wallace from the beautiful beaches of Phuket, Thailand. We're excited to have you as part of the community, and we look forward to helping you create the success in your business and generate more leads, more sales, and more profits. Bye for now.
Thank you, Joel.